Okay. Blech. Excuse me. Morning, everyone. Afternoon, actually. Okay. Gotta get this set up. Alright. Say it with me. Say my mantra with me. I will not die to Malekith. I will not die to Malekith. I will not die to Malekith. Oh yeah, that was something I was going to check too. Hold on a second. There's something I wanted to check really quick. I wanted to check the bosses. Second. Oops, what did I do? That's not what I do. Try not to hit everything. Windows is acting wonky right now. Okay, so something I was considering. So I was thinking about it, and it's like, we could save a lot of time if we just went with the steel balls, or the iron balls, and didn't get the starfish. We could save a lot of time. But I'm wondering how many bosses are actually bleedable and how many are not. Yeah, that's what I thought. So the problem is, basically everybody from but the last boss can be bled. And so it would take away that. Might be worth it. Okay, let's get it started. I was thinking about it, and then I just looked up all the bosses that get bled, whatever you want to call it. Actually, it's probably not worth it. But yeah, we do one of these every stream until we get it. Hopefully we can get it this stream. Is there any that we need to delete? So we're gonna have to do that every single time then, huh? Okay. That'd be right. Then we want land between rune. Yeah. Let's see how fast we can do this. It'd be funny to actually be able to kill this guy. I got a sleepy cat in my lap already. Do this. Just gotta survive Malekith. We know the Malekith fight. We've killed him so many times. It's just I always fucking panic. Always. Like, biggest choke in the world. But we got a lot of farming to do. I feel like we decided that it was worth it to go through Weeping Peninsula and everything too.
And I can also that you're not then wine. I am Carl. Goodbye.
We should be good though. We'll get Torrent. Funny thing is, the last time we attempted it, it was just kind of like casual. Just like, I'll kick his ass. Not trying to restart and make it perfect. It's just like, meh. I guess I can talk about, I mean, it's not as relevant here in a couple of months, probably when this comes out, but at least when it releases on YouTube, if we get it down this attempt.
Have they, sir? But you, I can play turning to aid you. You need to the foot. Then it summon me. Ah, I bequeath. It will summon Torrent. Treat him with.
What was I gonna say? Oh, Night Raid. I can talk about Night Raid and yeah, we're fine with that. Some concerns with Night Rain. It's definitely not going to be for everyone. First of all, it's not going to be for everyone. Those that like to take their time and explore, it's definitely not for. I turned it off on this one too, didn't I? Hold on. There we go. I knew I disabled it on PlayStation. Looks like I disabled it here, too. But yeah, so Night Rain won't be for everyone. If you like exploring, if you like slow, I mean, like, you still explore on Night Rain, but if you like the slow pace and just kind of like taking in the scenery, then that's definitely not what you get with Night Rain. It's very fast paced. Like you're going from one place to another place to another place, like really quickly. What else? I can see it getting stale for certain people really quickly. So that's something that they're going to really... It's probably the biggest flaw, in my opinion, is like it can get really samey really quick. You don't need that, though. So that's one concern, is that it just gets really samey really quick. If that doesn't happen, if they're able to vary it up enough where it feels new and fresh, it doesn't have to feel new and fresh for years, but like 3 to 6 months, I would say. I mean, that's all I'm expecting, is like a few months. And if they can do that, then this should be good. Oops, why did I dismount? I think I dismounted because that's one thing in oops, I missed. Come here. Come here. God dang it. So that's the concern. I know there's going to be people that, like, some people I've seen, here's the criticisms I've seen. It's like, it's just not for me because I don't want to play with multiplayer. I think the game will be much more fun. Like, I think the game will be peak if you can play with, I did grab that, right? Okay, good. If you can play with, I want to try something really quick.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I'm gonna mark this just in case, but we're gonna try and ignore the Uchi Katana. I saw someone do something, and I think it might be worthy. That I never really thought about. So we have 6.
Oh, am I?
Are you here as a co-
So I like to solo game. This game may not be for me. I haven't tried it solo yet. I probably need to try a solo queue. There's one more test tonight. I'm not gonna stream it, but there's one more test tonight, and I probably need to try that solo queue. See how that feels. But from what I understand, like, there's some people that are like, I don't really like it solo. Like, you know what? Fair enough. My concern was that they weren't going to balance for solo, but from the few people I talked to, the balancing on solo is pretty good. So that's good to hear, at least. So if they balance it for solo players, then we're good. At least for me, I'll probably do a lot of solo in addition. But I do think the absolute peak for Night Rain is going to be if you can password queue you and 2 of your friends and clear things like that as a group of 3. I think that is absolute perfect scenario for how much fun you can have this game is if you could do that. You can't do that, you know. So queuing with randoms, I can speak on that myself. If you're queuing with randoms, it's a mixed bag. I beat the boss with randoms. If you have 2 randoms that know how to play the game well, they're pretty good at the game and everything like that, you're gonna have just a fine time. No issue whatsoever. You may not beat the final boss, but at least you won't feel like, well, this was a waste of time. If you queue with 2 people that have no idea what they're doing and just die constantly, they go and fight enemies that are way above what they should be fighting, you're gonna have a bad time. And there is a leave penalty, and you're gonna be debating in your head, is like, is this really worth spending another 20 minutes before we die, or should I just take the leave penalty? So you will have that mindset. Let me make sure, what else do we need? I got the cookbook, right? Yeah. So it will definitely vary in quality depending on the other 2 people that you queue with. The majority of my runs were pretty good, but I had like 1 or 2 where I'm just like, dear God, this is miserable. Like, one of them, this guy, had found a stone sword key, so he went to an Everjail, because you need stone sword keys to unlock an Everjail. He unlocked the Godskin Noble at level 1, and he spent the entire time trying to kill the Godskin Noble at level 1. And I was like, dear God, just move on and leave him alone. And so, like, we were like level 2 because he refused to get off that stupid noble that he was way too low for. And that is a risk with a group of 3. If someone leaves or someone's basically not helping, everything gets a lot harder with 2 people. I would say the hardest difficulty is 2-person, because it does not shift down in balance to 2 people. So if you're playing with someone that's like just completely ignoring and doing their own thing and not helping you at all, or you're playing someone quit completely, then it's like it's suddenly going to feel much harder than it should be. What else? But yeah, so that's communication. The ping system works decent, but it's like the ping system's basically like, go here, or I'm going here. I treat it as like, yeah, I'm going here system, and so it's nice, but it'd be nicer if I could be like, I'm going here because I want an extra charge of my flask. I'm going here because there's a boss that drops a status effect I really want. But it's serviceable. Once again, like, if you can play with 2 of your friends, be on voice comms, that's when you're gonna have the best time. Unless you just love doing stuff solo. And then you might have a good time as well too. I'll have to see how much the fun is of just doing solo tonight. Class balance. So there's 4 classes that we got to play. The Duchess is definitely the most powerful class right now. I don't know if she's overpowered or not, but her special ability of basically copying the damage that happened like the last 5 seconds, especially if you time it right on on like a time where like people all use their ultimates and like it did like 25% of the boss's health, and you just repeat that and suddenly you did 50%. And the timer, the cooldown timer on that is very short. So you can just nuke things with it. If they fix it, what they will do is they will change the timer and make the timer last longer. I don't think they'll like redesign the ability, but I could see them make it so it doesn't refresh nearly as fast. But the other three classes are good. The Recluse, which was the magic class, the caster, it's a class that I probably won't play much just because I'm not very good at it, but especially it's one of those classes that the people that are like the best at it will just absolutely slaughter everything with, and the ones that aren't very good at it are going to struggle hard with it. It's a very skill-based class. And so if you're not good with that class, then it's like it's gonna feel like an awful class that just sucks. If you're really good with that class, you're gonna feel overpowered. It's also very dependent on the weapons that you get. Guardian's good. It's just not my style because Guardian's a very tanky style. So if you like just being a tank and just like putting your shield up and taking the bosses, then Guardian's good. But what's the other one? Wilder. Wilder is probably going to be my main. We'll see what the other 4 classes are like, but Wilder's probably going to be my main. The reason being, it's the one that it's like run up, use big weapon, smashy. Like that's basically what Wilder is. Like it's very versatile, but for me it's like run up, use big weapon, smashy. That being said, if you get bleed weapons that are like good bleed weapons like Rivers of Blood, Starfist, those claws if you're Duchess or whatever, bleed is overpowered in this game right now. I don't know if they adjust the amount of health that bleed removes or what they do, but at least right now, like having 2 people with bleed on their weapons just like decimates the bosses. Even the final boss, like it just starts dropping so fucking fast. Like it looks like a joke. So I feel like they're gonna probably want to do something there.
Forgive me. To determine if you have
we'll see.
It seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering. Very well. Let my hand rest.
Other than that, it seems like that basically any weapon, like weapons from the DLC will drop in addition to regular weapons. I expect bosses from the DLC also to be in there as well too. What else? Bosses feel good. They don't feel overpowered. They feel pretty good. There's definitely some bosses that designed for 3 people to be fighting them at once. The single bosses feel much easier to defeat than the ones where it's like 3 different bosses that 1 person each is supposed to
Well, there's been a... How can I help? Have a safe...
Oh, whoops. I forgot to buy something. Hold on. We'll go do this now so I don't forget it. But overall, it feels good. It's just my main complaint is the other complaint I've seen, which is like, I feel like I'm going to get bored of this quickly. And if it was just what we did, obviously they made it with like as little variation as possible because they want to test the network and that would be my concern, is that like you fly through the first week, you kill all 8 bosses, and you're like, okay, now what?
Your new fate, no matter loud, you're...
Now for me, the okay, now what would be, okay, now we, now we go and help other people. Or we do like kill all 8 bosses solo. Don't do it. And so like I would probably, especially once, so they have a system in there where it's like they mention it, but it's like the Bloodborne rune system where it's like you're collecting these runes that you get some every single time you complete a run. It doesn't matter like if you beat the final boss, it's just the runes get better the further you get in the run. But you get that, and like once you get like a character with like 3 really strong runes, like it's not gonna like overpower you at the beginning, but it's gonna make you decently stronger. So that's one main thing that's important. Okay. So this is what I wanted to test. First, we're gonna switch all the flasks. Magic. Then we are gonna equip Sword Seal. Trade this out for the flail. You hand the flail. But yeah, we'll see. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do... This is what I wanted to do. Works pretty well. Give me a second. We'll let them reset because we forgot to get the golden foot. But I wanted to see. It looks like that works. Works better than the Uchi Katana, which is kind of what we want. But overall, very fun for me. I'm just hoping that it can be something that I play over and over rather than play for like a month, get through it, and say, okay, now what's next? Oops, that's not what I want. What's the best way to get up in there? Is it just this? Probably. I feel like this goes faster. Maybe it's just me. Oops. I don't know. I feel like we need one more. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. I mean, it works pretty well. We don't have to go get the Uchi Katana. We can just hold down the button, too. It's like right there, though. Let me think about this really quick. Yeah, it's 10. But yeah, like at the end of the second session, I was just kind of like, do I want to... Well, we'll be okay. We'll rest at this bonfire up here, or this grace up here. But I was just like, at the end of the second session, I was like, well, I killed the boss. I'm pretty comfortable with the 8 classes. I know which ones I like and don't know, or like. It's like, I don't want to like keep doing this for no reason. So that was my only concern, was like, well, I'm kind of feeling meh. But yeah, I think if you have a group of friends, and no offense to the group of friends, but like if you have a group of friends and you guys aren't like the best of the best, you won't fly through it. Like you'll have a lot of fun for like weeks, which is great. And I do think some endgame bosses are going to be much harder than others. Like, we only know, like, how one goes. It's like, let's say the game gives you 60 hours of fun. 60 hours of fun for 40 bucks is really good. Like, really fucking good compared to some of this other stuff, so... But like if I smack him with this. Rude. Probably gonna get a hit again by those arrows. Oh, he didn't shoot it a second time. Good for him. How bad would it suck to fall? I don't know why I wasn't... It's okay. Like, I don't know why I wasn't crouching there. Luckily, we're not doing a no-death run. Or not a no-death. We are doing a no-death run. We're not doing a no-hit run. We got Strength Talisman, we got Flame Grant me Strength. We have enough runes to buy the pot down south. Trying to think of what else we need. I think it's just kind of a chill run at this point. Just all the farming that you do before you start going ham on the bosses. Oh no, this is what I want. I got a sleepy kitty. I feel like I'm going to be less rusty this time than last time. Do we want to do... we talked about this. Do we want to do Radon? Just good, like the armor's good and... Where do we go after this? For church? Okay. It's wild to me that some people's like I still see some of the streamers that I follow be like, this is my first time playing Elden Ring. I'm like, what? You mean you don't have over 1,000 hours in it like I do? I know. Yeah, we kill Radon because he gives us a shit ton of runes and his armor's really good. No hit run, I get why you kill Radon too over Renala, because you're much more likely to get hit by a spell than you are like the melee attacks. We have both, right? Yep. Part of me is just like it's such like word I'm looking for. Muscle memory at this point that it's like I almost tune out and it's like, did I grab that? I don't remember if I grabbed that or not. I will say there was like the best run that we went on Night Rain was not the one where we killed the final boss because someone disconnected, but it was me. I was trying to think of what I was playing as. That's 12 for them, right? Yeah. But basically, like, we were just knocking out boss after boss. We were 2 levels ahead of what I've been in any other run. It's just like cruising, and then one of the three disconnected, and I was like, fuck me. Like, really? Don't need that.
Hi, Ross.
Wish you could buy more than one here. You could buy 2 here, that would save me some time, but you can't. God dang, my ear's killing me right now. Probably should have grabbed those mushrooms. There we go. Come on. I know that works. Don't give me that crap. I wonder if you could make that jump. There's no reason to, but I wonder if you could. Has anybody tried? Well, I guess I know that some people have, but has anybody watched someone successfully do a region locked all bosses no death run? That'd be wild to me. You gotta be like really high up there towards the end though. I'm sure there's like a pathway. Obviously you would go, you'd start in Limgrave, you would come down to Weeping Peninsula, you'd probably go to Lemuria of the Lakes. We decided we don't need him. It's amazing how long this setup takes, though. I don't hate it, because that's what you want. You don't want to, like... I mean, if you're trying to speedrun, you're trying to speedrun, but... Then... Strength, crisp by crack. Lake Lemuria. I just want to get to Morgot, like, or Margit in like an hour. We can do it like... Hopefully we can get there that fast. I don't mind like it being like, okay, this is going to take an hour. I would like it to take 30 minutes, but it is what it is. I think so. I do think we'll probably do Sekiro, or at least try it until we stop doing it. The main thing will be... Did we ever post that? Oh no. The main thing for that will be trying to get, like, I think the first thing we'll try to do is try not to, like, get to the point where we don't have any true deaths. Do we do the Shura ending?
You're surprised no matter why, don't. Oh, but don't.
Nothing over here where we can grab one, is there? Obviously, we don't want to pull him. I'm just curious. We go to the teleport up there, but I'm curious if there's like a gazebo nearby. Doesn't look like it. Okay. I would like it where, like, I could grab one more set of smithing stone 2s, but... So I think the route for this... I've seen some people get down, but it's like, I'm afraid to die down there. I think the best route for us for this... Let's go this way. Grab those. Go this way. Grab this. And then just unlock the teleport area up here. I'll have to remind myself why to unlock this, but for now, unlock it. maybe we don't need to. Maybe we just need to get the seed, but we got 6 smithing stones. Whoops, where are we going? And we decided we didn't need that. Here's a question. We can just kill him now, right? If we kill him now, is there any reason to come back? And it's still unlock this? But I'm curious if we kill him now, like... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We just head west. Because, like, we can go to the... I don't think there's any reason to. I think this is a more optimal route. Did I miss it? No, it's up here. We should have 12 of the 2 now. 13 technically, because we pick up that one on the road. Okay. So we go back here.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your arm.
Ash of War, Great Blade, sure. Let's see, what else do we need to do? Then we go here. We use this in a second, but we're going to go get the golden sea up here. Remember, for the longest time, I was searching down at the bottom. I was like, where the fuck is this golden seed? We could get that sacred tier, but I think it's better just to go over here. My question is, like, do I even need to jump? Not really. Should be good. Okay. Now, of course, here is where we got to make sure we're paying attention. Because we'll get a guy chasing us here in a second. Or not. The second one? There he comes. He might just jump down and die. Nope. It's the second one, isn't it? I know there's one. I think it's the second one. I still want to do a 24-hour run, but we'll see. This is where it is. So we come over here, but we definitely don't want to they not coming? Usually they do. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but usually there's a big guy that chases me. Oops. Hey, you. He has returned. We just go up now, huh? Oof. Hold on, we want it to be morning. We don't want to run into, the Knights Cavalry. No reason to make it riskier. That's pretty good, though. 1 hour to Crystalline. See if we can do the rest of it in 15 minutes. Okay, so what did we determine? We don't need to actually unlock that Site of Grace. Just go get the seed and then teleport back. Yeah, so that mining tunnel, I was standing there waiting because there's always, like, when I'm not expecting it, there's always someone that's going to try and knock me off that elevator to my death that's chasing after me. But we didn't get anything that time. That was weird. I mean, that works. Just a little woofy, or bleh. A little bit rough. Tiny bit scary, but one of those things that if we want to save time, we can do it now. I know a lot of times we'll just wait till Starfest. But I guess it is kind of nice on a no-hit run because there's like, well, I don't need any seeds. I don't need any sacred tears. If I get hit, I'm done anyway, so why would I be collecting these? Whereas no death, it's like, I just gotta prevent death in any way I can, help myself out. So yeah, a lot of this would be cut. Just... What the hell? I didn't grab it. Oops. Careful now. You're also like, and there's even more no reason because like if you're trying to get hit, you're trying to be as streamlined as possible because more streamlines means or less streamlined means more chances of hits. Okay. Like they're standing there all cautious. I'm wondering if it's because of the bear up there. They're like, well, there's a bear there. We don't know if we hear it's scary, so Whee! Why are you licking my hand? Oh! Scared the crap out of me there. Oh yeah, we're actually flying through the rest of this, huh? So we'll be at Margit, kill Margit by 1 hour and 15. That's not bad. You probably get it down to an hour, but I think the difference of 15 minutes is not that crucial, especially if you're just doing this one try per day. Rude. Rude, rude, rude. My feet are cold. I should probably put on socks. Kind of funny that like February, like it's been so cold and snowy up here, and like December and January, it's like, we're not even gonna get that cold.
Smouldering with that wretched flame of ambition.
Come on. Come on! Don't give me that. Wormhill Shack now, right? Or do we level up first? No, we do take the iron balls up to 12. Oh yeah, we need to turn in our things.
Well, I took you no matter, it's all out your own.
Okay, now we go to Storm Hill. Yeah, 115, kill Margit. So it's like an hour set up, and then you just start flying through. I was hoping to stun him. You gonna do your thing? Okay.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must run in my veins. Tarnished.
There we go. That's what's supposed to happen. Clean.
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smoldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear.
Trying to think. Is it like?
The hands of the fell omen shall
Let me test this.
be no quarter.
It fixes the risk of the jump killing you, but I want to see how.
It's tightly coated. God, you'll breathe. Well, but of course.
The gates! Open the gates!
All right. Let me, before I kill myself here. Thank you, everybody that's been watching my YouTube videos, by the way. Okay. I think we can do this. Oops. My bad. Yeah, that's actually quicker and safer. I like that. Now, here's a question. Do we pull this dude? Nope. Yep, that's 10 times safer. Nobody chasing me either. That's wild. Why didn't I ever do that? It saves about 5 minutes. You don't have to do that super jump. Yeah, there's like... I know you're getting shot at, but as long as you're like actively trying to dodge. Then, oh yeah, we haven't rested either, so we need to, like, rebuff. My bad. To be quicker going this way. It's probably about the same. There we go. Can't believe I whisked that second one.
All that is golden. And one day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
What do we level up to anyway? Blah, blah, blah. Trying to think of why we wouldn't level up. We want to get to 30. I know, like, there's, like, a certain point where... I think it's Margot. Or Morgot, sorry. Where it's like, you don't want to level up because you're going to be spending a lot of money on, or a lot of runes on, hello. Oops. Thank God we have, like, invincibility frames when we're knocked down. Just don't want to reset Radon. Although we figured out how to bait his, the one attack that we want from him. Renala is just so much easier, but you, like... It's like a difference of, like, 70,000 runes. Well, yeah. I shot a that. I can't speak right now. I probably should have rested there and equipped the great room, but we'll be okay. Yeah, you guys are doing great. Keep up the good work. So the other option, if I don't rest here, the other option is to just go this way. I don't have to worry about them killing me. So what do we think? 2 or 3 hits? Oh, you know what? There'll be 2 hits. Or 3 hits, sorry. I just realized I forgot to do something. Still need to, like, take this somewhat seriously. But... there we go. And then we need, what is it, memorize spell? There we go. That's what we needed. Then we would have killed him in 2 hits, but... Then we go back here. We put on the glintstone on our balls.
Now those are the chat find and what?
Here's my question really quick. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, we should just use this then. I was just curious. I was like, will this cause me to fat roll? And the answer is no. Can I level up one more time? I can. What do we determine that, like, 30 is probably good for now?
Champions! Welcome! The stars have aligned! The festival is not... The festival... But now...
We should be good here. I don't want to reset. So we're going to try not to. Like, I would like to do this run like a true, like, no reset, no death run. We'll see. Why was my camera sucking so bad there? Well, he's starting out good there. Yes! Yes! Look at that clean kill. Look at it! Phase 2 denied. All I could think of in that in the look of the phase 2 is freaking, what is his name? Adam. Why can I not think of his name? Hold on. Hope that's not what I wanted. Yeah, that works. Adam Driver. Adam Driver playing the oil baron and be like, "Look at your father! Look at him!" Give me the slot.
Holy fire. You have now to become the thing as much. Now become.
Question. Yep, that's what I thought. What else do we need to do? So we got the Rodon, we got third talisman slot. Equips. We'll do Ritual Sword. Let me just go north, right? We need a level.
I don't believe I'm known as heed those.
I wasn't talking to you. Clean, clean, clean. Do we have anywhere else we need to side? I don't think so, right? Like, we got the little bit for the Starfist. We didn't use the shield talisman, so we're not worried about that. We're not going to go after that this time. Other than the circle above, like, there's no, like, huge detour that we have to do. Like, this is the first boss, though, that we really have to, like, be a little bit careful with. That we can't be too greedy. We know, like, how he reacts. It's every 3 hits. But, whoops. Ooh, that was what I was talking about. Oops. Yeah, we didn't dodge that. We were dead. So we fucked up there accidentally. Luckily, we didn't die from it, but yeah, we definitely fucked up there. clean, clean. That was not clean. that was a messy kill. It's okay though. Don't need it. Unnecessary. What's up? Wow, I whiffed. I ran out of stamina. Maybe. Haha. Don't worry, I'll come back for you. I want that 50k runes.
My utmost for bringing here, and thus I shall farewell. I shall leave. I wish you luck. You have. I have no.
So we learned with the fist, we need to stick to the sides. Because you just whiff if you get in front of them. But yeah, you go. Whoops. Damn it. I wanted to see if you could roll through that. There we go. Easy clap. It's not chasing us, is it? Good. Now let's see if we can do this correctly so we don't almost die like we did the last time. Yeah, it's fine if he does a little caster and like knocks us down, but go get the starfish. Probably faster just to go here and then go back up, isn't it? Rather than running down. And there's no point of going back to the place. The round table hold, because Golden Shade can't bleed and you're not going to get any higher than 12 on the Starfish. So you're just kind of wasting time. It really is almost impossible these days to get like a good following on Twitch. At this point, it's like I'm not really... Whoops. I think I ran out of stamina there. Look at that clean kill. Just to make sure. Like, I'm pretty sure I got him, but... Now we go back, now that we have the runes. It feels different. I will say this. Like, a lot of these fights feel different. In a good way.
No matter.
Um, it just feels like, you know, you're greeting an old friend. It's like, aha, I know this fight. Because I've done them so many times that it doesn't feel like, oh my god, what is this move? It's more like, okay, do this, dodge here, hit. Like, with you see with Shade, it's like, okay, if he does the swing overhead, roll, hit, he's probably going to spin around and do a second one, roll again, hit again. He'll sprint back, do a stomp, jump, and then jump towards him, and then hit him. And he'll probably do another attack. And it's just like, hey, buddy. Why am I... Shit, do I need V16? Hold on. I didn't realize the starfits were a little higher. It's okay though. Well, let's see what we do need to be at. Is 16 good enough? Yep, 16 is good enough. We'll get strength to 40. We're still at Morgott in under 2 hours. It's pretty good. Got him. Probably could be a little bit cleaner, but that's okay. I was looking at my health and I'm like, well, I'm about halfway down. Hey, you.
Hello again, old friend. Allow me, you are unprevented. The thorns are husk the only way and become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame then and guide you.
We don't need to do that, right? We go to Avenue Balcony. Yeah, this is clean. This is clean so far. Is it 19 that we get up to? Is it 20? 19. And then we could get up to 20 if we really wanted to. Yeah. Oh, shit. Hello. I'm checking out my stats and I didn't realize that's like 1 in every 10 times he actually gets on there. I will take that. I will take Fire Giant in a little over 2 hours. Like, doing this in under 3 hours is fucking sweet if we can. But yeah, so at this point, it's like I don't have the getting small or short form content to get people here. It's probably not possible. YouTube's actually going decently well. So I think that's kind of what I focus on, is just like YouTube videos. And I'll put this stream on here, but like as far as like short-term clips, Jesus Christ, what the hell? The controls almost got me killed there. I was gonna be so pissed. Like, hello? Why aren't you jumping? We almost fell. But yeah, it's like these days, it's like if you're not like posting short form on YouTube and converting over to YouTube, then it's like you have like a almost 0% chance of growing a following. You would have to, like, the only way you grow a following if you don't do those things is either if you're the best in the game at something, or like you're the #1 Call of Duty player or something like that, or you get lucky and for some reason you go viral because like Queso or someone else like puts you on their stream as like, hey, this guy's pretty good, like we should check him out. But that's what you're hoping for. And so at this point, it's like, you know, I got my regulars, but it's like, I don't know, like 5 people. And it's like, I know like over a year, I've gone up from like 0 to like 100 followers. And so like really it's like 4 years from now, I might be at like 300 or 400. But like what I really should be doing if I really wanted to is get the short form out. YouTube's going well. I've got months of videos that are propped up. I got to edit a few more, but yeah, I've got months of them, so. Oops. Heal up all the runes.
I don't believe I'm known as heed those who all the more unless you.
I'm not trying to talk to you. What do we want to level up? What would this be? 50? I think it's 50. I forgot to level up our, it's okay, we got plenty of runes, but...
Oh, don't pay me, just lay out.
There we go. Now we're good. So yeah, that first half all the way up to Morgott, like, unless I do something stupid, I never worry about dying there. Which is frustrating, because it's like 2 hours before that. It's much better. I much preferred when we were doing the Dark Souls 1, where it's like the hardest part was the beginning. And once you got past that, you were like good to go. But, because I would rather restart and then kind of like cruise at the end. Rather than this, where it's like 2 hours of like, am I wasting 2 hours? I don't know. Is Malakath's gonna fuck me up? I don't know. And at the same time, there's still stupid points on here where it's like, I better not die to this area. That always makes me nervous. So Flame Dragon. There are some concerns I have. I had fun with it. I get why some people wouldn't have fun with it. I have some concerns on the longevity of the game. If it's just going to kind of get stale, obviously, like, you know, there's going to be a lot more than what they showed us for the network test, but there's like, there's some concerns I have, because it's like by the end of 6 hours of network tests, I was just kind of like, don't feel like I need to do this much more. And I'm like, okay, let's compound that by like 8 bosses, so it's like 20 or 30 hours maybe. Then it's like maybe I don't need to do this anymore. So little concerned. But I enjoyed it for what it is. Some people are really not loving that it's kind of multiplayer focused, and I get that. Some people aren't loving that it's like really fast paced. Yeah, and that's kind of the feel that I got for it, is like they were aiming for a specific type of player, and if you're not that type of player, they don't expect you to buy it. Like a specific subset of FromSoft player. So they're not trying to like make it like the next FromSoft game everybody plays, but just like a side thing that some FromSoft players enjoy. At least that's what it felt. It felt like very catered to just a certain type of player. Because there's not like this, there's no way you can do like a slow exploration, like that type of thing. Part of me wants to go back in one more time. I haven't tested it. I want to try the solo. I want to try playing it solo and see how it is solo. If it's like just like terribly boring. I can tell it will be the most fun with 2 other friends and you, and your over voice comms, with like queuing up together over voice comm. I can tell that that will be the most fun designed iteration of the game. But yeah, I kind of want to try it solo just because I'm comfortable with the game now. I just want to go in and see how it is, how it's balanced anyway. But yeah, I have a feeling that like the amount of people that play it, and especially the amount of people that play it long term, will be much lower than like the amount of people playing Elden Ring. But I think they know that, and I think that's why the price is $40. Because they're like, this is just kind of an experiment. We'll see who enjoys it. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. Yeah, my main concern for my own personal enjoyment is that I'll get bored with it like 2 weeks in. That I'll clear all 8 bosses, clear the final big boss dude, and then it's just like there's no desire for me to go back. Versus like Elden Ring here, where it's like, well, I can do all these challenges. It'll be like, yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah, I honestly think that's why they did 40 and not 60, is because they don't expect like everybody to like it. I feel like the lower price feels like for people, they expect a lot of people to like it and then, or like try it and then say this isn't for me, and they don't want to put them in a, feel like financially obligated to do it, or be like, wow, did I really pay $60? And it's like, okay, it was only 40. Plus, when you think about it, it's like 90% of the assets they're using are already created. So it's not like the production cost, like, it probably costs like 1/10 of what Elden Ring did. Yeah. I do think eventually, I know they're not, or at least supposedly they're not launching with this, but I do think eventually they need to make it cross-platform, because I think eventually there's just not going to be enough other players on one platform to have quick queue times. Leap. Oops. That was kind of whiffy. There we go. We got him. Nice. Clean. I feel like I could do the second phase way better, but I still haven't figured like a good way to like quickly burn through the second phase. What are we leveling up to? 50? We might get to Malekith on 2 hours and 30 minutes. We'll see. But yeah, we'll see. I do have some concerns, but I feel like they did what they wanted to with the game. It'll just depend on how quickly I get like, okay, yeah. Like, what I don't want and what I think will happen, or at least what seems like will start to happen, and what I don't want is like, okay, here's the optimal route. You go kill this boss, then you go over to this boss, you get the flask over here, then you get this boss. All right, not one. Okay, then you go to this boss, you go to get this boss. Like, just like optimal routing. And just be like, well, and hopefully you get a blood weapon. If you don't get a blood weapon, then you're like screwed, and you know.
I have long observed this world and death. Are you to commit?
You did not just kill yourself there. I just watched someone kill themselves by jumping off of that. Bro. I don't feel like Fire Giant I'm really stressed about anymore. I think like the main concern with Fire Giant would be his opening just being complete whack. I wonder how quickly you can beat this game. I guess if like you're really good and you're not worried about doing a bunch of side stuff, you probably beat it in under 2 hours, I think. Oops. I don't think I even rolled there. Maybe I accidentally tapped something, but it didn't feel like I rolled. Every once in a while I'll be like, I'm pretty sure I didn't actually hit that button. Some people just don't even like worry about the Starfist. They just go straight to the Iron Balls. I would save, like, I'd be curious to try that. Just skip the fists, spiked fists or whatever they're called. He was flooring it. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay. Drink. Buff. Buff. Pound. Drink. Two-hand. Potions. Wait for the guy to spawn. We can take a hit so we don't care. Should put him to sleep. Did. There we go. Easy. Now we can get to 25. And hopefully kill Malekith. That's the only one I truly need to practice. I just need to do Malekith over and over and over again. Oh, I didn't need to buy that. That's okay. I only needed 10. That's okay.
Lay out your arm.
Hold on. If we're off by like 6K, then it is what it is. Okay. My problem with no death runs is they're short, so they don't provide very many videos on YouTube. I mean, they can't kill us, so... Okay, they can kill us, but... Buddy, my cat is about to fall out of my lap. But I can't catch him because then I'll die here. Thank God, like level 1, this is much harder of a run just because we can only get hit like once. Buddy. He's looking up at me like, what? Like, you were about to fall out. Oh, now you're leaving. I try to save your butt from falling out, and now you're like, oh, I don't like it that you moved me. He was like in the blanket in between like my legs and the lap, and the blanket was starting to slide. And so I pull him back up, and he's like, yeah, I don't like that. Like, bro. Bitch. Okay. We know this fight. Come on. We know this fight. We know this fight. 2:30 at Malekith. That's pretty good. I think that the best strategy is to rebuff, like get him down kind of low and then rebuff.
I will not have it stolen from me again.
Okay. No. No! God, fuck this! I whiffed that fucking first hit and I was fucked since. God, I fucking hate this fight. I'm so sick of this fight. Let's finish it off. Hey, look. This is me off so much. Why do I suck so bad at Malekith? Every other fight we don't have a problem with. Finish it off. Come here. God damn it. Oh my god. I'm just like so pissed. I'm being like hyper aggressive. I just hate it. Like 2.5 hours of yep, no big deal, and then one boss. One fucking boss that I can't seem to one-shot no matter how hard I try. I hate him so much. Like, I hate it so fucking much. You guys have no idea how fucking sick of this fight I am. If there was a way to, like, just glitch cheese him, I would at this point. I just don't care anymore. Like, it's just... Whoops, why did I heal? God damn it. Here's a question. Can I pick up my souls here? I would have to run all the way back there. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. I need to make notes for that fight. I think we'll get it next weekend now. I just got to make those notes. Good news is if we're doing this correctly, it takes us under 3 hours. Shit, don't start it yet.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, I know in my bones a tarnished cannot become a lord.
Oh, back again, huh?
Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
I want to do this in under 3 hours. If we can do this in under 3 hours, I'll be a little bit happier. What are you doing, mister? Yeah, like Gideon's easy. Okay, let's do it. Oops. Oh no, I got grabbed. That was my bad. Fuck me, really? Fine. I'm gonna probably die here. We got lucky. Yeah, phase 1 we're fine. Like phase 2, that's my fault for getting grabbed at the beginning. You almost died on Horlo. What was that? fine. Apparently I still need to practice on Horror Low. I wonder if you can run around behind Horror Low for for when he does the roar. Still, I'm clearly a little rusty on Horror Low, but Godfrey or whoever you want to call it. Oops. God damn it, what is going on? I've completely forgotten how to do this fight. You can get me that way. Okay. Okay, so I can't heal. That's good to know. Really? Got me that way? Why am I not like... I feel like I'm missing stuff. Jesus Christ. Like, we just cruised through it last time. Like, last Sunday, we just cruised through. I don't know why, like, Horla is suddenly giving me a problem. It's my last rune, too, so I better not waste it. Me, like, seriously, good lord, what the fuck is going on? All right, we're not keeping track of the hits anymore. Why am I dying to Horlo? Like, seriously. You know, I wouldn't be mad if I haven't killed this boss 50 times. Oh yeah, now I'm like... You know what? Fucking kill me. Yeah, thank you. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. We're not gonna get 3 hours either. Not gonna even fucking get 3 hours because suddenly I've forgotten how to play this game. Whatever. Oh yeah, I can't do that either. Alright. I didn't push him. Oh my god. How is he not pushed? There we go.
Is warranted with strength.
least I don't feel so bad about fucking Malakath anymore. Like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this fight? Malakath and Horlo. Two fights that ruined my runs in their, like, two of the very last fucking fights. Final boss won't ruin my run because... Fucker.
Tarnished. Thy strength befits same crown.
Want to watch a one-shot? Okay, maybe not. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is going on? Am I dead? Now I am. Okay. Yeah, apparently I've just tilted my way out into dying. To be fair, I'd probably be beating him if I had all the buffs, but I'm just... like, I have zero patience right now. I have zero focus right now. Like, I already rage quit this once because of Malakath. Get every other fucking game, but for some reason we can't get a wounded round here. And I whiffed! Don't you do it. Nah. Nope. 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 We are not fucking that up. We are not fucking that up. Fuck me. How did that not kill you? That should have stunned him. There we go. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Well, goody. All right. Too late for another run. We will chill. Thank you for watching, Flame Dragon. It's great talking to you. We'll be back next Saturday with more of this. We got this. I need to write a few notes. Okay. It is what it is. But yeah, we'll stop here. We'll come back next Saturday. We'll give another attempt. I think we can get it. After that, we'll go on to Sekiro. But thank you everybody for watching. Have a great